What? No sword again?
Wow, that sounds like my stream. Okay, let me scroll all the way down. 10 months ago. Okay, yeah, this is actually one of his earlier videos.
Its tip, Vanilla WoW possessed many design elements that made it unique, even to its successive expansions. Perhaps the most famous of these elements was the infamous vanilla itemization, a design philosophy that led to suspect stat combinations and wildly confusing procs. And while vanilla itemization was, quote, fixed in subsequent expansions, I believe there's something to be said about its role in bringing the World of Warcraft to life. After all, it was this philosophy that contributed to some of the coolest moments in WoW's history. Let's wind the clock back to mid-2005. Warsong Gulch and Alterac Valley have just been released. Wanting to show off your elite next-level skills, you join an AV match and charge up a polymorph on an unsuspecting warrior. But as soon as the cast is complete, the warrior breaks out of the CC instantly. As you struggle to understand why, he runs at you with blazing speed, casts Mortal Strike, and leaves you stunned for 30 seconds at the graveyard.
And you were just in a Swifty video.
What the heck just happened? Skull of Impending Doom.
Oh, or that.
That's what happened.
Okay.
If you started playing World of Warcraft in the modern era, the Skull of Impending Doom may seem like the product of private server fan fiction. But in reality, SID was just one of many items in vanilla with non-intuitive, strange, and sometimes overpowered abilities.
Those were fucking amazing.
Take a look at the Wolf's Head Helm, a
this is the
level 40
thing.
blue leather helmet that seems underwhelming at first glance. You may not realize it, but the shape-shifting effect on this item was so good that it was the best in-slot helmet for feral druids for almost 4 years. You heard that right.
Amazing
4
gameplay.
years. How is that possible? Well, resource management was a huge deal in the classic era, and if timed correctly, Wolf's Head Helm could provide a substantial boost to energy levels, allowing feral druids to cast damage-dealing abilities far more frequently. And due to the fact that the item's effect was static across
4 years
all levels,
using the same blue helmet.
It was insanely powerful from the moment it was looted.
Vanilla was great, by the way.
But this isn't a video about Wolf's Head Helm.
One of the best.
It's a video about vanilla itemization, and we've barely scratched the surface. Paladins in cloth? Warriors in leather? What game are we playing?
The
Vanilla
right
WoW,
game.
my friends, and dear Lord,
the
was
right
it glorious. Due to the lack of mastery, tier tokens, and streamlined stat ratings, the possibilities of gearing up in vanilla were nearly endless, as the pool of potentially viable items for each class was huge.
I used to want this axe. I was going to use it at level 70.
Added even more choice, with some procs affecting how entire raids were composed. Say what you will about this system, but it sure as hell made gearing up interesting. Even the most hardcore theory crafters were left scratching their heads for years as they calculated which items would best suit each class. This task was so difficult that many of the modern vanilla BIS lists of today were actually composed after vanilla ended. That's not surprising. Game design. You see, unconventional stats do more than just confuse players. They make the world seem alive. Take, for example, the Lesser Beast Slaying enchantment in vanilla. The enchant gives weapons +6 damage when fighting beasts and
I actually used to have that.
This triggers a question in a prospective player's mind. Should I pick up the Striking enchant, which gives me +3 weapon damage, or Lesser Beast Slaying, which gives me +6 weapon damage, but only when fighting beasts?
I remember I had that in Duskwood, because I was killing a lot of wolves.
That's what makes vanilla itemization so beautiful. The answer to almost every gear-related question is... it depends. Seriously. So many items you'll come across have the potential to change your playstyle from the ground up. Some items are so unique, they can even turn non-viable specs into wrecking balls of destruction. It really opens up the possibilities of situational min-maxing and variable gameplay.
Or balanced druid. They didn't have rune form back then.
The possibilities of gearing are so endless that I would even go so far as to make this bold statement. Even today, 13 years later, vanilla theory crafting is far from finished. Compare that to modern WoW,
that's pretty
BIS
substantial,
lists are composed before patches even hit the live servers. Gear has become too streamlined today, too predictable. We never have to think to ourselves, can I survive without the fire resist on this chest piece, or are 2 extra weapon swings preferable to 30 strength? The concept of thinking about item choices
I think they've done that a little bit more.
To be long gone
in a
today,
way,
and
Azerite
it's one of
traits
the
are
key
kind of like
reasons
that.
as to why I'm so excited
But they're just
for
so
Classic
mathed out
WoW.
now.
All of this theory crafting, all of these possibilities, and all of this chaos will be brought back to life. I remember back in the day, one of my good friends and I would sit down with a pen and paper during break periods, thinking about which weapons and armor we should go for to maximize our character's potential. It's really a testament to just how good vanilla itemization was. You were thinking about it even when you weren't playing. Here's to more thinking in World of Warcraft. Thank you for watching the video,
That's
guys.
exactly what I said all the time.
Sub it up and stick around because we got more coming.
Damn,
for Classic
dude.
WoW content, news, and updates.
This was so long ago.
You can follow me on my Twitter,
and it was still real shit.
Below. Have a wonderful day, fellas.
Damn, okay.
And as always, tips out, baby.
Look, I know there's some ADD 12-year-olds in chat that just because he's not doing a jump cut and yelling at the screen, you know, you're getting a little bit bored. But the video was good, and it was a very, very surface-level video for obvious reasons. But I do think that it was good. It made a lot of sense, and what he was saying is completely true. I want to show you guys one part of this that I really think is important. And Blizzard got rid of this, and I don't fucking know why. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, watch this right here. Okay. So, watch how the crits come up. See how the white crit is really big? The white crits need to be bigger nowadays. Now they're just bigger numbers. But I used to like whenever the numbers looked like this. Like, honestly, it looked like I was actually, like, beating the shit out of the mobs. It's like numbers popping off of them now. And nowadays, it's just they're coming off on the corner. It's annoying, man. Like, I want to see these big numbers pop off again. And if you look at, like, these big AoE pulls right here, where is it? This guy was somewhere in here, right? Yeah, look at this. Just popping off all that damage, man. I wish they did that more often. There's a mod for that? What is it called? Like, I want to know what it's called because I'll fucking download that shit right now. Like, 100%, man. I used to love that. Let me see if there's another clip of, like, what I'm saying here. Look at this Moonkin, right? Watch this. Okay, that's Starfire right there. One Starfire took that dude to under 50% health. That number, see that big fucking number that just pops out? 247. Massive. And then he just dies right there, man. That's what I really, really loved about the numbers back then. I wish they had that more often. No, MSBT doesn't do that. I'm like 99% sure it doesn't because I tried to make it work that way and I just couldn't get it to fix. Look at that start. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Immediately zooming in with those big fucking numbers. 4,000 damage out of nowhere. If you guys can find me an add-on that actually makes my white crits bigger and my numbers the way they used to be in vanilla WoW, I will be so fucking happy, okay? Like, I would love to see these numbers come back. I don't know why they got rid of them in the first place, personally. Big crits. Is that actually an add-on? Let me look it up. Big crits. No. The only add-on that's similar to that is called My Big Clock. And what does it do? My Big Clock is exactly what the name implies. Well, that's too bad. I was hoping it was an innuendo. Yeah, there's no add-on called that. Like, I don't even know why you're saying that. Okay. Mixed scrolling battle text. I don't think it works that way because it doesn't show as like the old numbers. It shows as like numbers on the side, or at least like that's what I remember it looking like whenever I was playing back in like Wrath. Advanced interface options. I have that add-on right now. So where do I turn that on? So if I go over to interface and I go to advanced interface options right here, is it combat? Is it floating combat text? Is it nameplates? Is it CVAR browser? Which one is it? Overlay? Oh shit, okay, yeah, I forgot all about the overlay. Just a second, let me go ahead and play this here. Okay, so floating combat text? It's not it. That's something completely separate. Okay, so I'm not seeing it, man. It's not the same. The add-on called Nice Damage. Okay, let me look that up. Nice Damage. Maybe it's one word? It's not on Curse, so I don't really know about that add-on being there. Yeah, you guys are just like giving me random fucking things. Well, I've looked around myself and I still haven't found anything. Just a second. Hopefully, I need to take a piss. If this fucking thing spawns whenever I'm gone, whoo!
I'm a girl. I watch your stream. I love how vulgar you are, Asmon. I'm a girl. Here, take $5. My name is Mrs. Pretty Cat in your chat. I'll take a mod, by the way.
I'm good. All right, we're fine. Don't worry about it, boys.